Hello, my name is Greg Taylor with eMedia Management. We are a social media consulting and management company, and what that means is that we help small business owners and large companies work basically to help them to understand social media, how to use it to effectively grow their business in a way that's positive, and we'll develop strong relationships with potential customers as well as their existing customer base. And so I wanted to just kind of go over some of the services which we offer in a little more detail than I may have in my other videos. So just kind of from A to Z, what we do is initially we will sit down with the company owners or whoever employs, and we will go over and try to get a feel for the company itself, what you're doing, what your product is, what your message is to your clients, what your target market is, all these different things that are very important about marketing. And we'll go over these things, find out what your goals are for a company, what presence you currently have on the internet, what you hope to have, if you have a website, all these different things, if you've set up presence on social networks, all of these things we're going to look at and talk to you about. Then we're going to go through a process of education. We're going to educate you about social media, the proper way to use it, how to effectively use it so you're not turning off your potential customers and your current customers, which is very easily done if you don't apply a social media campaign properly. And so we're going to educate you on what you can do so you can go out and you can do this stuff yourself if you want to. And we're going to go over all that. Then if you haven't set up the social media networks, we're going to go in there, we're going to set these up for you. There's just not Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, but we're going to set them up for you potentially on hundreds of social networks, and which can be very, very powerful and create campaigns which can market a message, a singular message, repeatedly and build relationships on all these networks fairly easily. And so that's something we're going to do. We can also help you with branding. If you haven't been branded, you want a consistent brand across the board on all your social networks. So we can help you do that, set up your pages and a brand so it's consistent with your image and what you're doing there. The next step would be then to start to build relationships, create your friends list, build your friends list, your followers, build these relationships with people and businesses that makes sense for you to be communicating with. One of the mistakes in social media is it's all about quantity. They think if I can have 3,000 followers, well, I'm going to do a lot of business on Twitter. Well, that's not true. And, you may probably do very much better if you had 100 or 50 very good relationships where you're communicating on a regular basis than 3,000 people you have no clue about. So those need to be targeted relationships. They need to be people that you are presenting your message to, that need to receive your message, and that you can generate business from. So that's what we do, is we help you find out who you need to present your message to become friends and followers with them. Okay, so we craft that for you, help you to understand that. We then, if you choose, you can go out and you can do it yourself, or you can have us do it. We can build those lists for you appropriately. Then it comes down to communication. We teach you what to say, what not to say on the social networks, how to create relationships, what to do. At that point, you can do that yourself, or we can take it at that point and we can actually do that for you, learn what you're going to say, and actually we can act as kind of an intermediary in between you and the potential client and your customer base to help them to take a lot of the time-consuming things out of for you and really create a system that's totally on autopilot that we manage. And so we can do that for you. Another important thing is cleaning up your databases, your friends lists and everything, the spam, all that stuff, keeping that clear so you're not weeding through the junk and everything. And the reason this is so important is this is extremely time-consuming stuff. I spent well over a year trying to master social media, and it's taken me a great deal of time. I've spent hours and hours and hours on a daily basis just trying to figure this stuff out and try and just spending time doing it. It just takes a lot of time. If you ever built a friends list and tried to get Twitter followers, you can spend an hour a day just adding Twitter followers. And so it's very time consuming, and it can take a great deal of your time. If you're a business owner and you put a value on your time, that's time you're just, really don't have. But, by working with a company like ours, we've mastered this. We can do it quickly. We can do it effectively. We can do it right. And your time and your money is far better off working with a company that can do it, can produce results for you, and can do it so that your hands are off, and you can focus on other things and this generate results from this campaign as well as other campaigns that you're more active in. And so there's some of the things we do. We also do list management, where we work with your customer base and help develop that, and a bunch of other things. We can help you with web services, search engine optimization, get your websites more popular, help you build a website. There's a lot of functions and services we provide. So that's, in a nutshell, what we do at eMedia Management. We would love to talk to you, show you what we do. Check out our website at emediamanagers.net if you haven't checked it out. Complete one of the forms. Give us a call, do something, and I'd love to either talk to you myself or have you talk to one of my associates, and we can see what we can do to help you out. So thanks for joining me. Again, my name's Greg with eMedia Management, and check out our website or check me out on the next video. Thanks for joining me.